ホライズンゼロドーンさらに続けてやっていきます。メインクエスト、この苦しみの坂に向かっている途中です。とりあえずはこの辺通ってこっちの方に行く感じですね。まあ行きましょうか。こっち、どっちだ、こっちですね。こっちの方向だな。あ、ウサギの皮が欲しいんだぜ。あ、間違えた。何売ってんだろう。かわいそすぎるだろうよ。ウサギの皮が欲しいんです。骨でした。残念。あとさ、うわぁ、サンダージョーはもういいよ。こっちの方なんだよね。チャージャーって乗れるやつだね。乗れるやつだけど、今乗る必要ないよね。そんな急いでるわけでもないしな。こっちの方だね。多分こっちの方だね。山賊なんでも突然。危ね。まだいる。
Time to rain down some pay.
甘いんだよお前ら。100年早い。
Forget about traveling light.
しまった。こっち使えばよかった。金か。いらねえな、砂漠ガラスとか。突然山賊に襲われることもあるんですよということね。はいはい。
Never know when I might need these.
こっちでいいのかな。確実に近づいてはいるんだけど、焚き火を発見。どこ？あっちか。なんだあれ。枝？風で揺れてるだけだよね。あ、びっくりした。はい。さて、ここからどうやって行くんだこれ。左っていうか、こっちの方に行くみたいなんだけど、行かれないよね。これか。よっ。
way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
恐ろしい機械がいると。なるほどね。だけどさ、どっち行きゃいいのこれ。これ登るのか。多分。違うかな。よっ。あれ違った。あれよいしょ。あれか。じゃあ。で、あれだな。すごいね。よっ。よっ。危ない危ない危ない危ない。上でしょ？下？下じゃないよな、多分。登ってるんだよね。よいしょ。
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other
開けた
side.
場所にストーカー。あれでぼっちゃう。ストーカーはやばいんだよ、見えないからさ。まだいないよね。あれは鳥か。この建物の影に隠れといて、あ、いっぱいいんな。破壊されたウォッチャー。あれがなんだ。ストーカー、弱点は雷。あれは関係ない。破壊されたウォッチャー。破壊されたウォッチャー。雷か。どこにいんだっけ。そこにストーカーがいるんだよな。当たるか、ここからだよね。落ちた。消えた。壊れてんだよな。あれはなんだ。壊れてんだよな。どこにいるの？とりあえず隠れとくか。じゃあ、あれ何あれ？ストーカー。こっからじゃ当たんねえだろ。ビリビリビリビリビリ。
I'll do what I have to.
動くのか。やばい。注意しとくか。なんだ。うわ、なんか来てる。 から来てるのあれ。あれ雷は動けなくなるだけであんまり強くはないんだな。爆発するわけじゃないしな。こうシェル。トラップキャスターとか使って罠にはめといて、そこをバンバンバンと打った方が効率がいいんだろうか。亀のぼっちゃこれいっぱい出てくるんでしょ、あれが。やばいっすよね。あっちに行きたいんだよな。ってことはこれ渡れってことだよな、きっと。
Brew that up later. 1500か。だいぶ減ったな。一時2500とかまで木の枝あったのに。こっちでいいのかな。向こうか。どこだ。どっから登るんだ。ここか。よいしょ。よいしょ。ここからはこっちだ。こっちだろ。これか。 Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all.
他に
More like
引
an
き寄せられている。
instinct, gathering them to her grave.
どういう意味。なんだあれは。ラベンジャー、炎、グリントホープ。ああ、
あいつ強いんだよね、また。ラベンジャーは炎に弱いから、先にラベンジャーを倒した方がいいかな。それともこれで、あれ動かない。爆裂の矢で持って、あいつらを先に倒すか。バーン。
Hunt's over. Fight's on.
うわ、いっぱいいる。あ、いっぱいいるなぁ。ダメ。やばいか、これは。うわ。すげえ、すげえ。いや、当たんねえ。どこだ？どこに？一匹ずつ、一匹ずつ。あれ？どこにいる？まだいるよ。いたいたいたいた。うわ、いっぱいいんなぁ。ここは。暴れてるね。
That'll help.
うわ、急に来た。あれ、鳥は当たんねえんだよな。当たってると思うんだけど当たってねえんだよな。そう。わあ、こんな近くまで来てる。よし、巻き添いで死んでくれ。まだいる。あれ聞いてないな。よし。
Thought I found this.
まだいるか。あいつはほんと炎なんだよな。なんか一匹いるな。いや、誰だ。死になさい。まだいる。あれ、撃っちゃうかね。ふぅ。これ来たんだっけ。大丈夫です。
Search for melted snow.
ラベンジャー。これ何？ラベンジャー砲いらないと。よっ。グリント砲。
Definitely not scrap.
これは捨てない方がいい。はい。ここにこれがあった。これからどこ行けんだよ、ちなみに。 ちではなさそうだな。まっすぐ行って左の方行くのか。こっちか。こっちへ行って、赤身のおっちゃん。こっちでいいのかな。良さそうだ。こっちの方だね。魚いないの？魚はいなさそうだね。あれ？うん。すごいね。本当？これか。これかな。雪。なんだ。出たー。こいつ強いんだよ。
Guessing that I'm almost there.
見えない見えない。どこにいるの？どこだ？うわ。やばいやばい。どこ行った？見えないっすよ。あれあんま効かなくなってきたな。あれ当たんねえ。くそ。うわ、やっぱり近接で倒してやるよ。
So better if the biggest guard you've got, Gaia.
こいつはでも爆発に弱いの気がついたからなんとかなりましたね。よし。いやもっと強いやつ絶対出てくるよ。 目に見えてんだよな。これ何？レイジ。こっちか。何があるんだろうか。なんか最終決戦っぽいか、もしかして。そんなことないよね、まだね。あれか。どこに行けばいいの？こっちか。寒そうですね。この格好では。なんかすごい、なんだろう、こ
Gaia's sacrifice.
う。ガイアの自爆。
It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So
通り
you've
道
been in here
って
before.
何？
To a point. You'll see.
岩肌を登る。ひゃー。はい、あ、これ取り忘れたな、そういえばな。まあいいや、今。どっち？あっち？よし、行ってみよう。こっちだね。
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
うわ、なんか見づらいな。何だったんだ、これ。ここ登る。しか。よいしょ。これか。
Don't look down. Don't look down.
でいいのかな。こっちか。このはしごか。ガイアプライム。寒そうだね。こっちは何なんだろう。じゃあ降りるところかな。ああ、これ。はい、入ります。
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
なるほど。扉に向かう。あ、ハデスここにもいるよ。何やってんの？
Yes?
さようなら。
I need to get going.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
マスターオーバーライドを求めて遺跡を探索する。こっちへ行くみたいだね。だからちょっとこっちへ行ってみましょう。やっぱりね、こういうのがあるんだよな。
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
なんか10人ぐらいでなんかやってたと。ここで。回復薬はいらないね。こっちで。こんだけで。で、こっち行くか。
Mind your footing.
慎重に行け。言われなくたって慎重に行くよ。これどっちだ？こっちだろうな。 よ。あれ行かれないっすよ。下か上か、どっち行きゃいいんだ。後ろか、違うな、これだな。よいしょ。で、下。ここはなんもないから下に行くしかない。こっちは行かれないもんね。なんだこれ、外みたいになってるよ。どういうことだこれ。あ、揺れてる。なんだこれは、ここから降りるのか。下どうなってんだこれ。いやー、全然見えない。これ降りるか。どっちだ。こっちの方か。
That's my way across.
この道を行くしかない。これは
Don't think, Aloy. Just do it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
これやっていくと下に行けんのかな。落っこっちゃうんじゃないかな。まあ、ナムさん、危ねえ。で、どっちだ。こっちか。よっ。
It's held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
できました。
Glad that's over.
遠くなってんだよな。ここはなんだ。どこも行けないか。なんもない感じ。なんもないね。じゃあこっちか。ここは足場に降りる。じゃあこっちか。で下に行くんだな。上はないよね。ちょっと待って。上はなんもないから、まあ、下でいいのか。こっちか。
Not this way.
こっ
Maybe
ちじゃ
further
な
up
い。
the shaft.
穴の上。どっから来たんだっけ。どっから登りゃいいんだ。あれか。穴の上に行くにはこれか。こっちか。違う。こっちから降りてきたんだから。 あ、違う、この上か。いけるか。よし。これか。どっちだ。こっちはなんだ。行き止まり。ということは、こっちは行かれないから、こっちか。
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and
岩と
metal.
鉄で閉ざされていた。降りれるか。こっちも行けるよ。こっちも行けるけど行けない。なんかある。これ何なんだろう。ベッドじゃないな。何なんだろう。ここはなんだろう。なんでもないか。なんかあるね。チャールズ・ロンソン。
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given the chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
なるほど。なるほどね。これはなんだこれ。辿ってきゃいいのか。地へ行って地に別にスキャンできるものはないと。広いなぁ、相変わらず。もう別にない。ここにも別に何もない。
Elizabeth's room.
エリザベトの部
I
屋。
know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future. and you might live long enough to hear them.
スキャンしたのかなこれで。でどっちへ行くんだ。こっちか。先へ進んでいきます。これはしゃがまないといかれない。なんだあれ。
What is this?
聖堂を調べ、あ、エリザベトの顔がある。顔があるって言い方もあれだけど、顔はまだ開かない。あ、なんだ。何もないね。何もないな。あれこれぐるっと半周してもこっち向いてるってことはどういうことですか。こっちから来たんだっけ。あれこっちは行ってないよね。ダメだな、こっちだな。ドアをこじ開けるっていうのがあるけど、ちょっと待って。じゃあ行き止まり。こっち先だな。あれ、ここ開いてたっけ。あ、開いてたな。こんななかったんだよな。モニターがあるんだよ、ここに。調べる。
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Now, what I signed up for?
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care.
the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
なるほど。なんかいっぱい出たね。
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek is only one. I miss you.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
この奥にもなんか増えてんのかな。奥はなんもないか。あった。
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
ここは開かねえんだよな。どうした？
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
さらに散策は続きますと。さっきのところだなと。これだ。またこじ開けんの回復薬はいらない。エレウシスランタイムチェック。
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein. May I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of 1 quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor, Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
戻って、じゃあもう開かないもんね。ここじゃなかったのか。じゃあ行かれないもんね。じゃあもう一個の扉が開くようになったのかな。じゃあもしかして。こっちがね。あ、やっぱそうだ。こっちか。こっちはないね、何にも。進んでいくと。こっちか。なんかあるよね。未来。
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les.
It's poison.
いや、そんだけ。そんだけか。これ登らないとしょうがないんだね。ほい。他に入り口はここだけだよね。よいしょ。ここは特にデータもない。
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
あぶん。ああ、死んだ。違うでしょうよ、これ。落下し、おつ。これ何なんだろうな。ここへジャンプするとどうなる？よいしょ。特に何もないのか。上がれるのか。っていうことはですよね。この下になんかあるんじゃない？何もないのかな。下に降りれてもしょうがないのか。こっち行くと、下降りれないのかな。じゃあこれでさ、足場に降りるじゃん。こっち側になんか行けんの？行けないよね。行かれないじゃん。下も行かれない。っていうことは、やっぱり、何だったんだろう。じゃあいいや。よっ。はい。こっちでした。こっちへ行って、ここへ登る。よっ。どこだ？この上がいいのかな？
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
ここは下は行かれないよね。こっちでいいのか。うわ、見づらいな。こっち行かれないの？行かれないね。じゃあどこ行くんだ？この上か。 力入ってこっちか。いやーこれ怖すぎるよこれ。こっち行くとなんかあんのかな。行き止まりかなこっちは。こっちは行き止まりだね。下に降りれるわけでもないし。ロープがあるけどあっち行くのかもしれないね。じゃあこっちが行かれなかったらあっち行ってみよう。あ、やべ、やばいやばい、危ねっすー。もうすぐ飛ばないと怒っちゃう。よっ、こっちか。いっぱい人が死んでる。あ、閉まっちゃった。
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
The alphas were in there.
ちょっと待って、ここになんかあるんじゃない？アイテムか。調べるのか。これが制御室。みんな死んでミイラになってるよ。これか。
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Threatened atmosphere.
これで死んじゃったのか。どういうこと？空気 機を排出しましたよと。どういうことなんだ。はい。
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Silence. Hope.
マスターオブワールド手に入れるっつったってな。これか？これは何ですか？マスターオーバーライドを拾う。
The Master Override. That's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
サイレンスの工房に戻る。戻るったってな。さっきのとこからじゃあ落ちる感じなのかな。やっぱそうだね。ここだ。
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
はいはい。ぴょん。
Keep holding, keep holding.
よし。で、上に行かなきゃいけないのか。行かれ、こっからだと行かれないな。どうやって行くんだろう。こっちか。よっ。どこだ？どこに行きゃいいんだ？こっちだよな。暗くてわかんねえんですけど。ここは行かれない。行かれるか。行かれるけど意味がない。どこ行けばいいんだ。こっちの方なんだよね。あれ何？よいしょ。こっちかな。ここでいいのかな。これでいいんだな。ぴょん。あれ？嘘。死んでもうた。あれじゃなかったのか。サイレンスの工房に戻るだけなんだけど、どうやって戻るんだろう。ここまではいいと思うんだよ。
Try not to fall to your death. master override doesn't override gravity.
まだいいと思うんだよ。
Keep holding, keep holding.
上は行かれないでしょ。登れんのか。これでよかったのか。もしかして。あれ、どっちだ。よいしょ。これでいいのか。あれこれない。こっから行くんだ。上か。よいしょ。よいしょ。
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Carja? How did they become involved?
The Carja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence. Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing.
Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Divine timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Saddam's reign.
Divine Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Divine Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Muy fuerte.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Peerless. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
なるほど。 ち行くとまた元戻っちゃう感じなの。装着するってどうやって装着するの？マスターオーバーライドを槍に装着する。どうやって？所持品。これかな？これか？これを、いやいや。これを、アイテム作成か。槍ってこれか。違うな。これか。どういうことだ。違うよね。これかな。槍を持ってるわけだよね、俺。これか。これ、オーバーライド。どうすりゃいいの？マスターオーバードライブをセットするってどうやったらいいんだろう。優先指定を解除しますかじゃないよね。どうすればいいのかな。槍に装着する。槍に装着する。あっちか。15、14、13。この辺でなんかやるのか。これか。強力な武器を手に入れた。はい。太陽の宮殿に行く。舞い降りる死っていうのがあるんだよね、その前に。はい。それじゃあまあ切りはいいので一回ここで止めます。お疲れ様でした。